So Eric Swalwell, we couldn't meet yesterday because of what happened to Senator Padilla. I totally understand. So I'm going to challenge you to work with me on a general strike. That's the last thing that's going to save this country. The time for strongly worded letters, the time for F-bombs, the times for visits and doing interviews on MSNBC and CNN, that ship is gone. Do you know why I'm doing this? Do you know how many people that are liberal or left that I talk to, or even independent, or even conservative? They're not hardcore political people. The Democratic Party, for some reason, can't find a spine in the box of spines. Do you know what I ask people? If we go to the midterms, what's your confidence if the Democrats win and Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries? It's like -31 because they're pathetic. There's no leadership, there's no backbone. So here I am, and I'm going to propose something to you. I may not be an elected official, but you know what? I care about those people that I talk to and the people that I don't know, because they want someone to fight for them. And this is what I'm doing by making this video to you. So I'm going to ask you to get with me to go on a general strike. We need 3.5% of this country to sign up for a general strike. You sign the petition, you stop working, and you stop paying your taxes. We live in a social contract. We agree to pay our taxes. We agree to follow the laws, follow the Constitution, go to school, follow the speed limits, etc., etc. The United States government has advocated their responsibility. They have crapped on the Constitution. They have demonized people because we have a white supremacist in the White House right now. And the fact that that's not being talked about on the news, it's despicable, because that's what this is about. It's about white supremacy, the white male patriarchy. Now, I'm making this to you, Eric, because I know who you are and I know you're a good guy and you care. So, what's in the general strike? A, you impeach Vance and Trump. If the Congress isn't going to do it, then why in the hell should we continue to go in this country for the next 6 months or a year? The man is a convicted felon and a rapist. He's destroying this country for his fragile ego. And if Congress isn't going to do it, why in the hell should we participate? Citizens United. You will overturn Citizens United. And I'm going to put these things out there. I don't give a shit what it looks like or how it's done. It needs to be done. We have to stop waiting decades and decades and decades for this country to progress. Everyone in Congress, you have a 401k, you have stocks, you put it in the stock, the money market, or you put it into bonds. It's unacceptable that people that make the laws get to benefit from the tax laws. Unacceptable. There's too much money in politics. Minimum wage. Why in the hell is minimum wage $7.25 since 2009? Tipped workers, $2.13. That's a travesty. What's Congress worried about? Renaming the Gulf of Mexico. Tennessee is putting Bibles in schools. Texas is putting the 10 Commandments in schools. Yeah, those are really top issues for people that are struggling right now. Gun reform. For whatever reason, Democrats are afraid of it. Well regulated. Well regulated. That's what it means. 4 simple things. Everybody goes through a background check. You go to a state of Texas right now at a private event, you could be a convicted felon and buy a firearm without going through a check. That's not well regulated. That's not pro-life. Safe gun storage. If you own a firearm and you leave it on your bed, you leave it on an nightstand, you leave it under your bed, and your kid uses it or a friend uses it, goes to a school and does something bad, they should have a minimum 10-year felony charge against them. With great power comes great responsibility. Safety training. Everybody should have safety training in a 10-day waiting period. Nothing I just said is an infringement. Over 40,000 people die every year from firearm violence. And we're talking about 12 trans kids in colleges. Oh, the party that's pro-life, right, Eric? So pro-life that they won't even stop gun violence, but they'll stop trans kids. Jon Stewart said something that inconvenience is not infringement. Because the Democrats have done a piss poor job about messaging, you've allowed the people on the right to take over the Second Amendment argument. It's time that that's taken back. Universal health care. Why in the fuck don't we have universal health care? You know what I did today? My kid needed some medication. He needs a 5-minute consultation with the doctor. My copay is $100. How is that okay? How is that a great country? 36.8 million people live in poverty. 14 million kids don't have enough food to eat. Lastly, Election Day. Why is that not a national holiday? Because the Republicans don't want the people to vote. So I'm going to challenge you, Eric. You want to do something? You want to be a fighter? Let me off the leash. Put me in front of the news. Get me in front of Rachel Maddow. Get me in front of reporters. You want a fighter? You have them right here, in your backyard, in your home district. We have two options here, and I'm going to challenge you. We can maintain the status quo. We can continue to give strongly worded speeches and ask for $5 and $10 for the midterms. Or you can get a fighter involved like me. Because I'm sick and tired of this country being pulled back by white supremacists who wear red hats now instead of white hoods. Because let's not kid ourselves, that's what this is. This is about Republicans seeing their white majority going away, and they want to maintain the white patriarchy. They want it to be 1787, where 21-year-old white men owned land and had rights. Because that's what's happening. These people voted for a white man who's a convicted felon, who sexually abuses women, who has dinner with white nationalists, who caused an insurrection. But if you're brown and you've been here for 30 years and you're 9 months pregnant, we're going to come and put zip ties on you. It's disgusting. So it's time to get pissed the fuck off. Now, you know how to reach me, Eric. And I'm also going to share this with Congressman McGovern, because he has shown interest in a general strike. And I have also reached out and talked to their office. You want to do something? Get with me. Work with me. Let me do what I need to do. I am not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I am an independent. And right now, both parties are failing us. So we need a couple people in leadership on the Democratic Party, because that's the only party that seems to care about democracy, to do something and get somebody involved that's going to do something and that gives a damn about the people. I look forward to hearing one from you.